Essentially, yeah, you were a bar early. Any questions? No questions, or boo, that was bad? Or both? Yeah. Again, I want to say thank you to all the people that are not Spotswood students but are here playing. We've got our whole trumpet section. Woo, we've got Charlie Fun, we've got some extra trombones that are here to see their siblings graduate today. So, thank you all for being here. It is 6:30. We get started. Rad said we're starting right at 7 o'clock on the dot. So, if you need to go to the bathroom, just make sure you're back here by like 6:58.
Like almost 7:30 my bedtime.
So like 6:58.
I have a gift for you.
Oh boy, is this a good gift or a bad gift? Oh, thank you.
Okay, you should probably get one back.
From as you said, second this year.
Good evening. My name is Nathan Lees, and I'm Spotswood High School's senior class treasurer. On behalf of the class of 2025, it is my pleasure to welcome faculty, staff, family, friends, and of course, my fellow classmates to Spotswood High School's 45th annual commencement ceremony. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner, and remain standing as the Harrisonburg High School JROTC Color Guard posts the colors. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Camden Langridge, and I'm Spotswood High School's Senior Class Secretary. On behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, family, and distinguished guests to the 45th commencement ceremony of Spotswood High School. First, I want to acknowledge the people that helped us survive the past 4 years, our parents and our families. You endured the last-minute science projects, the constant mood swings, the mountains of laundry, and the aftermath of that awkward first date that didn't go quite as planned. It is your love and support that has ultimately brought us to this stage today. I also want to thank our administrators, teachers, and coaches who've invested in our growth and development throughout the past 4 years. Thank you. Well, graduates, we made it. Think about how far we have come, individually and as a class. Looking back on freshman year, it seems like just yesterday. There was the first football game, the first class, and the COVID masks that made it really hard to tell if your crush was smiling back at you or just yawning. We have shared many memories together. Who can forget our first homecoming at Melrose, the fun times in Blazer Crew, school pep rallies, and Mr. Danzy's daily reminder that it's a great day to be a Blazer. This class of 2025 has undoubtedly been one of the most successful and outstanding classes in Spotswood High School's history. In this year alone, we won several state titles, including girls cross country, girls indoor track and field, debate, and boys basketball. Our theater, band, and chorus programs put together top-notch productions, and we pursued academic excellence in the classroom. Through resilience, grit, and teamwork, we have come together to this culminating achievement of graduation. So once again, I would like to welcome you and thank you for coming to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2025. Go Blazers.
Good evening, Spotswood families, honored guests, and graduating trailblazers. As we celebrate Spotswood High School's 45th commencement, we gather here in the Atlantic Union Bank Center on the campus of James Madison University to celebrate the end of one era and the start of another for a group of seniors who have accomplished the task before them. They have overcome, pushed through, and encouraged each other in order to celebrate together here this evening. The late Pope Francis said, "Rivers do not drink their own water, trees do not eat their own fruit, the sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves." Living for others is a rule of nature. We're all born to help each other. No matter how difficult it is, life is good when we are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. What a wonderful concept. Living a life to enrich the lives of those around us. Taking the gifts bestowed upon us to help others grow. Taking the time to lend a helping hand to those who have fallen. Imagine the world we could live in if we all positively impacted one person's life each day. That's 365 times to make others happy because of you. We are fortunate to live in a community where many shine their light for others. They understand we were all born to help one another. When we encounter those who give of themselves freely, it is our duty to acknowledge them, to express our gratitude to those who have helped us along our way. We spend a few moments at each graduation ceremony acknowledging the impact of those who have made a difference in the lives of our community and of our trailblazers. First, on this, the 81st anniversary of the storm of the beaches of Normandy, where so many people gave the last full measure of devotion to begin the liberation of Europe, we must express our gratitude to the men and women of our armed services, past, present, and future. Your willingness to protect us and those that you'll never meet nor know is a sacrifice that few of us will ever truly understand. So to honor you this evening, we ask those who have served, are currently serving, or will soon serve our country to please rise and be recognized for your service. Thank you. Here at home, we have men and women who are willing to give their time and their talents to protect and provide healing to those in need. Those in law enforcement, first responders, and healthcare professionals who provide healing and comfort as nurses and doctors. Please also rise to be recognized for your service to our community. Thank you for living for others. To our Trailblazer parents and families, thank you. Thank you for creating a strong partnership with Spotswood and for entrusting us with your children. It is a duty that we do not take lightly. We love and we care for your children as if they were our own. To the Spotswood faculty and staff, thank you. Thank you for giving so much to the students sitting between you this evening. This illustrates the results of your hard work, your care, and your dedication to your profession and to your students. Although I'll not ask them to stand, I would like to take a moment to thank and recognize the Trailblazer staff who'll be moving on to a new era in their own lives. Ms. McDowell, Mr. Lancaster, Mr. Buckmaster, Mr. Ryan, Ms. Samatini, Ms. Dolphemeyer, and Ms. Wright. Thank you for giving yourselves so that your students felt valued and appreciated each day. May you be blessed on your new journey. To my Trailblazer class of 2025, thank you for your willingness to come together as a student body to support one another and be the light that brightens each other's day. Being a teenager in this day and age is not always easy, but your efforts to care for others are the fountain that quenches the thirst for togetherness and belonging. Never forget the simple practice that I ask you all to do about every time we come together as a group. Take this moment to look to the Trailblazer on your left and on your right and say something kind to them, something nice to them. And I ask our parents and families in the audience to please do the same to the person you left and the right. Say something kind to them. Just like that, 3,000 special moments took place. 3,000 faces were brightened with a smile. 3,000 lives were enriched, and 3,000 people just lived to make someone else happy. Now imagine your impact and your impact on the world if you would do this 364 more times the rest of this year and into next. To say this class of trailblazers has brought countless smiles to our faces at Spotswood is definitely an understatement. No graduating class has had the collective success you have obtained. Multiple students have qualified for the National FCCLA competition. On the stage, you brought down the house with the spring musical, and our bands and choirs earned superior ratings. You brought the community together with the Spotswood Empire concert, where 175 students from all the Spotswood schools lifted their voices in unison. Colin Dean earned the exclusive Valencia Scholarship to attend the University of Virginia. Quite an honor. You led 7 teams to VHSL state tournaments. You brought home the first baseball regional championship last night. Today, our boys tennis team advanced to the state semifinals. You brought home a state runner-up in girls indoor track, team state championships. Oh, yes, please. Team state championships in girls cross country. Our first boys basketball state title. And for the second consecutive year, you won debate. Add on the state titles in the shot put indoor track and the 4x800 meter relay in indoor track. It has been an impressive year because you decided that the collective success of the team was much more important than individual glory. Graduating seniors, tonight is the beginning of a new and exciting stage in your life. Take what you have learned, the good and the bad, to lead you forward. I wish I could say that your life was going to be easy and success would fall down like rain, but we all know that is unrealistic. Along with the good, there will be bad, and there will be times you must pick yourself up and move forward. It will be in these moments that you will discover who you are. In these moments, you will discover who is willing to walk alongside you on your path and who was born to be with you when you needed them the most. You will grow stronger through these moments, and when the time comes, you will answer the call to be the person to walk alongside someone in their time of greatest need. Do not pass up this opportunity. Embrace it. To the class of 2025, thank you for demonstrating Blazer respect, for proudly representing your school, your family, and yourselves during your time as a Spotswood Trailblazer. Continue to value each moment that's gifted to you. Remember, life is good when you're happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. Lastly, know these 4 truths about your time as a Trailblazer. We loved you dearly. We're very proud of each and every one of you. It's been an honor to be your principal, and it will always be a great day to be a Blazer.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bodie Lohr, Senior Class Vice President, and it is my pleasure to welcome students, families, and educators to a momentous occasion for the graduating class of 2025. Every one of you in the audience has impacted the graduates who sit here before us today, and I wanted to thank you for your continued commitment and devotion to our class. Please give yourself a hand. When I first set foot inside Spotswood on the first day of my freshman year, I had way too many binders and notebooks in my backpack, was carrying at least 3 color-coded copies of my schedule, and was decked out in a basic middle school outfit which consisted of red Nike shorts and a Def Leppard t-shirt. I was sure I'd get lost, say something embarrassing, or attract unwanted attention from the intimidating upperclassmen. I was right about one thing: I definitely got lost. But as it turns out, getting lost wasn't such a bad start. High school is a funny way of preparing you for life, not through perfection, but through all the messy and unexpected moments that shape who you are. That social atmosphere which mimics reality is where we as individuals grow before we face the challenges and the opportunities of the real world. Whether we are forced to balance our busy and often overlapping schedules or expend our emotions worrying about what we should or shouldn't have done, high school as a whole has taught us a lot about what it takes to survive. I'm sure we've all failed something here. A McGrath test we didn't study enough for, a tryout we didn't make, a moment we wish we could go back and redo. Those failures taught us how to keep moving, how to ask for help, and how to bounce back for the better. Adversity or failure should not be something to fear, but instead be viewed as a tool for success or a lens that reveals room for improvement and a willingness to adapt. In life, we won't always win, but we'll always learn if we're willing. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, learning never ends, and this is true. Life is a continuous journey that never halts. Time is limited, and there's always something new to learn. Take the time to immerse yourself in the moment and continue learning. Do not let failure stop you. As we grow in life, the way we view success will also grow. Sure, getting an A in a hard class like AP Physics feels nice, and it's always great to receive that sense of academic validation. However, life is so much more than academics, and sometimes the most important successes weren't in power school. They were the small gestures or moments that made you and others around you feel good. Like when you finally spoke up in class, helped someone who was having a bad day, or reached out to the person who was all alone. Those moments will not show up on a transcript, but they are the most important and provide valuable insight regarding who you are as a person and what you support. Remember to stay true to yourself and always aim for success, no matter what that looks like. We've changed a lot since freshman year. Together we grew and embraced the numerous opportunities Spotswood provided to us, learning along the way. We came together as a community to stop school bathroom vandalism, raise money for causes dearest to us, and we did it together, proving the valuable effects our school culture can have when we unite. Change was sometimes scary, but we persevered and managed to survive it. Together we stand at the crossroads of life, ready to take the next step, whatever it may be. As at any intersection, we will all go our separate ways and begin new personal journeys where we may not see one another again. However, I hope that your time and experiences at Spotswood guide you throughout your life and hopefully lay the foundation for who you become. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We made it, and we're just getting started. Thank you.
Good evening, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, welcome Spotswood High School graduating class of 2025. Before I begin, I would like to thank all of the parents, grandparents, and other family members who have helped us reach this milestone. Personally, I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and also my grandma, who constantly pushed me to try my hardest in school. Class of 2025, we did it. As Drake said, started from the bottom, now the whole team here. And for all of my English teachers out there, I'll make sure to cite that on my works cited page so I don't get points taken off. Shout out Miss Bean. Now that we've gotten past all of that, for those of you who don't know me or have been living under a rock for the past year, my name is Eli Harmon, and I am this year's SCA president. I know it's probably a shock for some of you to see me up here. I must admit, high school was hard. In the day, I would attend school, sports practices, and more extracurriculars, but by night, and while the rest of you were asleep, that is when the city needed me most. I was in the shadows, fighting crime, saving the city from evil, and that is why I was always late to Mr. Ryan's first block physics class. Graduates, it is crazy to think, though, that tonight is the final destination we have been striving for since we were young kids fresh into kindergarten. One lesson that I have learned throughout this is to enjoy the journey and not just the destination. We started out in elementary school, making friendships that will last a lifetime. We then went into middle school, experiencing our first middle school dance, which ended in fire trucks and ambulances pulling up. Yeah, that was crazy. But don't worry, he's graduating today. Then all of a sudden, we were little freshmen walking into Spotswood. For me, I was terrified. My biggest fear was that Diary of a Wimpy Kid got it right, and I would be eating my lunch by the trash cans like Greg and Riley. We then had our first homecoming. We also experienced many social media trends our freshman year. Mr. Danzy's personal favorite, the Devious Lick. By the way, Mr. Danzy, I still have that soap dispenser somewhere. I'll get that back to you. Then came sophomore year, when some of us got our driver's licenses, our first speeding tickets, and decided to wait till this moment to let our parents know about that. So Mom, Dad, please don't kill me after this. Fast forward, and we're juniors, starting to find what we want to do with our lives after high school, whether that's exploring college campuses, finding jobs, or getting ready to join the military. And then came senior year, senior sunrise, senior homecoming, skipping class to go sit in Mrs. Saunders' room and give her the new update on what had been happening, or what the cool kids call it nowadays, the lore. Senior prom, and now graduation. And surprisingly, I did not AI this speech. It has been a crazy 4 years, but I believe that we, as the class of 2025, have made a lasting impact on Spotswood. On the athletic side, we have won numerous district, regional, shout out baseball, and state titles, with many of our athletes going to compete in college athletics. We have also excelled in our academics, with one of our own winning the Valencia Scholarship. Throughout these 4 years, however, I have learned valuable lessons that I will carry into the next chapter of my life. As I said, the one lesson I learned is to enjoy the journey and not just the destination. As we step into this next chapter of our lives, we will have many new experiences. And as the man who inspired us to all skip school once in a while, Ferris Bueller once said, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and take a look around, you can miss it." So graduates, stop and take a look around once in a while and enjoy the moment. Enjoy this celebration tonight. Enjoy being with the people you love. Enjoy the next chapter that we are about to step into. Enjoy the great times, and even enjoy the hard times. One thing that I realized while enjoying the journey, and not just the destination, is that the best time to do something is when it scares you the most. Just as the Zach Bryan song, Traveling Man, says, the best time for going is when the going scares you. There have been many times in high school when I was scared to do something. I'm sure there have been times when you graduates have been scared to do something as well. Whether that was asking out the first girlfriend, the second girlfriend, the third girlfriend, meeting the girlfriend's parents, taking that first job interview, or asking your dad for help at 10:30 with that math homework because you forgot to turn it in. Graduates, not only is our time here at Spotswood coming to an end, but Mr. Danzy's time is as well. The icon, the legend, some even say the trailblazer himself, will be ending an incredible career here with some remarkable stat lines, such as being the principal for 1,800 days. A person who would always put a smile on anyone's face and shake anyone's hand, Mr. Danzy has had a profoundly positive impact on all of us, and we will all truly miss him. Thank you for everything you have done, Mr. Danzy. Well, graduates, we did it. We accomplished the goal that we set out to achieve on the first day of kindergarten, and it is now time for us to trailblaze our own paths and do things that we have dreamed of since childhood. If you remember anything from this speech, enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Remember to stop and take a look around once in a while. Live in the moment, and also remember that the best time to do something is when it scares you the most. Now, I could end this speech in many ways, but we all know there's only one real way to end it, and it goes like this. Graduates, it's always a great day to be a Blazer. Thank you.
Well, hey everybody. How we doing tonight? For those of you that I haven't had the pleasure to meet yet, my name is Samuel Mars, and I've had the privilege of serving as president of the class of 2025. Thank you to everyone who came out tonight. Go Blazers! Today isn't just about getting a piece of paper and moving on. It's about pausing and stopping to think about how far we've come and how far we plan to go. Before I get into anything else, I want to acknowledge the people who supported us as we grew as people and individuals. Parents, family, teachers, counselors, you supported us in ways we probably didn't even recognize at the time. I will totally remember you guys when I'm rich and famous. You were there for us, and personally, I couldn't have done it without you. Shout out Mom and Dad! So here we find ourselves at the end of our high school career and the start of whatever comes next. The conversation becomes, what do I do with my life? I looked into mosquito farming, but apparently that isn't a major. Anyways, this part of life, the part where you're deciding who you're becoming, isn't about knowing everything that comes next. It's about paying attention to what makes you happy and having the nerve to pursue it. Dreams aren't always showy or obvious to see. Sometimes they show up quietly, like your friend getting ready to pounce on your computer the minute you look away. Dreams show up as the form of an idea that gets stuck in your head, or a question that you keep pondering. Maybe your dream isn't something people around you fully understand yet. For example, one time I had a dream of becoming an HOA manager, but decided that was just too evil. It could be something that you can't explain in one sentence. Maybe your dream isn't pursuing a job. That's okay too. What matters is if it's important to you and that you're willing to chase it if it's really that significant. I can tell you what most people are thinking about when it comes to after high school, that we are not 100% sure of what's going to happen in the next handful of years. We talk a lot about the future in big, confident terms, but honestly, we're still figuring out how to ask for help, how to manage our time, and how to not let one bad day define us. That's normal. And it doesn't mean you're missing out on your future, it means you're human. But the people who go on to build meaningful and honest lives that they're proud of are the ones who learn that to move forward no matter the situation. A wise man once said, pressure makes diamonds. The ones that will go far make peace without having all the answers. They stay intuitive and they learn from the moments that don't go as planned. They work on their passion projects, even when no one else is watching. I actually had one once, but my screen time on Instagram was getting a little too low, so I had to drop it. Come to think of it, can anyone bum me a scroll real quick? So whatever your dream is, whether it's a person, place, or thing, something logical or a gut feeling, don't put it off. Instead, pursue that notion. You don't need permission to start, you just need to trust that you are capable of anything you set your mind to. We're not going to leave here today with everything figured out, but we are leaving with memories and lessons learned that will carry us into whatever comes next. Let's use this experience and continue forward, into the next generation. I appreciate all of you for sticking around. It's sad that it's over, but we will always have the memories. If we meet again one day, we can look back on that time. Class of 2025, this is the start of your story. Don't be afraid to write it your own way. Thank you and congratulations.
Andrea Ward Wiley is a proud graduate of this very high school, and today she not only returns as an alumnus, but as a dedicated nurse, forensic healthcare consultant, and an active duty U.S. Navy Corps veteran. With over 15 years of experience in healthcare, spanning roles in the military, government, and civilian sectors, Andrea has built a career rooted in service, leadership, and advocacy for vulnerable populations. She holds a Master of Science with a concentration in Forensic Science from the University of Florida and a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the University of Central Florida. Andrea has worked across the globe, including Japan, Cuba, and various parts of the U.S., providing compassionate care to military members, their families, and survivors of trauma. She now mentors and provides expert consultation to forensic nurses through programs at the University of Minnesota and Texas A&M University. Andrea is also a published author and recipient of multiple honors, including the Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal and the Military Health System Nursing Leadership Excellence Award. Additionally, she holds certifications as a generalist forensic nurse and a sexual assault nurse examiner for adults and adolescents. Thank you, Andrea, for being with us today.
Thank you so much for the honor here tonight.
Thank you, yes, thank you. Good evening, students, family, faculty, and honored guests. It's an absolute privilege to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. Graduation is more than a ceremony. It's a crossroads. And at every crossroads, we're asked, which direction do we take? Today, I want to talk to you about the direction of life that took me decades to truly learn. That the world does not operate in black and white. I used to think it did. I once believed that life came in clean lines: right, wrong, success, failure, hero, villain. It was easy, safe even, to try and fit everything and everyone into neat little boxes. But life quickly taught me otherwise. I had the honor of serving as an active duty Navy nurse and naval officer, providing care to service members and their families across the globe. Thank you. I also led teams through both crisis and calm. I specialized in forensic nursing, providing trauma-informed care to survivors of violence, collecting evidence, testifying in court, and navigating the delicate space where healthcare and the justice system meet. And one of the most challenging and defining experiences of my life was working as a nurse providing healthcare to detainees in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. I'll be honest with you, it was complicated. You see, nursing isn't just about medical charts and medications, it's about humanity. It's about caring for people, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it pushes against everything you thought you knew about justice, compassion, and morality. I was tasked with providing care to individuals many considered enemies, and yet I chose to see them as human beings. I treated wounds, I listened to their concerns. It was there, in that gray space, that I understood a deeper truth. Human dignity doesn't depend on someone's past. Compassion doesn't have prerequisites, and your values don't mean much unless you're willing to live them out when it's hard. Living and working in Florida, Virginia, Nevada, California, Cuba, and Japan, and visiting many other countries has given me a profound perspective on how people live their lives. I've come to understand that it's not about what's right or wrong. It's about recognizing that different cultures and different experiences shape different ways of being. Each place taught me that diversity isn't a problem to fix, but a reality to respect and learn from. This awareness has deepened my ability to care for people with empathy, seeing beyond my own viewpoint to honor theirs. So here's my message to you graduates. Don't live in the black and white. Don't reduce people to categories or yourself to a label. Don't make choices based on fear of failure or an illusion of perfection. Choose the messy middle, where empathy, critical thinking, and courage live. When you encounter someone who challenges your beliefs, lean in. When you face failure, because you will, get curious instead of ashamed. When the world tells you there's only two options, ask, what else? Because the truth is, the greatest nurses I've mentored and the strongest patients I've supported and the most resilient service members I've served with, they've all thrived not because they had the right answers, but because they stayed open to the complexity of life. They learned to see people as people and not as checkboxes. They stayed in the gray. You are entering a world that desperately needs your generation to do just that, to make room for nuance in a polarized world, to question systems that rely on silence, to choose progress over perfection. So take this crossroads as an opportunity to bleed blazer blue while living in the gray, because that's where love leads and divides are healed. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go blaze your trail, whether that's at home or across the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Congratulations, graduates. Tonight, we are giving special recognition to our honor graduates and members of the National Honor Society. The members of the 2024-2025 National Honor Society are wearing a gold honor sash with the NHS insignia. We would also like to take a moment to draw your attention to the program. The students with a filled diamond by their names are honor graduates. They have maintained a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.35 throughout their high school career. All of our honor graduates are wearing gold cords. The number of cords they are wearing represents their grade point average range. Those students wearing 3 honor cords are our highest honor graduates. They have a cumulative GPA of 3.81 or higher. We will be specifically recognizing those students as they receive their diplomas with the words "with distinction" read after their names. We would like to ask those students graduating with distinction to stand now and be recognized. Thank you. We will also be recognizing graduates who participated in the Massanutten Regional Governor's School with the words "Governor's School" read after their names. Congratulations to all of these students. At this time, I would like to ask all seniors to rise. Mr. Danzy, I would like to present to you the class of 2025. First row, please line up to receive your diplomas, and the rest of you may be seated. You're fine, yeah. Mohammed Aso Abdul Rahman. Tyler Michael Adams. Gavin Xavier Educatus. Laith Akram Ali. Jennifer Alonso Simon, with distinction. Uventila Alvarez Figueroa. Everardo Alvarez Jr. Annika Bryn Amato. Brennan Scott Armentrout. Brooklyn Taylor Armstrong. Andrew Saeed Asfa. Chantabi Basilio Corona. Ivy Bahati. Ileana Araceli Barahona. Davion Ricardo Barber. Justin Tyrell Barnes Jr. Jackson Reeves Bogger. Charlotte Rebecca Bentley, with distinction. Jack Grayson Birdsong. Valeria Isabella Blanco. Skylar Lynn Bowles. Ethan Ryan Breeden. Anaya Jade Brown. Ellie Elliot Alexander Brown, with distinction. Madeline Elizabeth Caldwell, with distinction. Noah Lee Caldwell. Ty Aiden Caldwell. Christopher Yair Carrasco Funes. Persephone Joe Carter McGill. Jose Angel Castro Franco. Salvador Castro Santiago. Jose Luis Chavez Hernandez. Johnny Alexander Cifuentes Garcia. Latea Erica Ann Kaufman. Enzo Yanis Calivet. Alexis Contreras. Nakaya Marie Yetunde Corbin. Caleb William Corder. Brian Correa Godoy, with distinction. Tanner Stewart Cotton. Avery Jade Covelli, with distinction. Skylar Maureen Coviello. Porter Monroe Craver, with distinction. Franklin Nathaniel Crawford II. Brady King Crummett, with distinction. Grace Marie Cruz Aviles. Christina Dabagyan, with distinction. Bella Kathleen Davis, with distinction. Dante Moses Davis. Mia Jordan Davis. Olivia Ann Davis, with distinction. Cameron Paul Dean. Elizabeth Christine Dean. Colin Wade Dean, with distinction, Governor's School. Rain Autry Dean. Ashland Nora Dickel, with distinction. Marika Grace Dickel, with distinction. Reagan Elizabeth Diener, with distinction. Madison Mackenzie Doss, with distinction. Julia Elizabeth Dunham, with distinction. Malia Giselle Durrett. Jasper Liar Star Enos Dean. Michaela Rose Escobar, with distinction. Julian Elise Escobar Lucas. Delilah Marin Fant. Cariel Amek Feliz Concepcion. Aurelis Fernandez. Megan Alexandra Flores Garcia. Caden Royce Foltz. Jonas Quinn Liam French, with distinction. Kaylin Joan Garrett, with distinction. Daniel James Gass, with distinction, Governor's School. David Nathaniel Gibson. Aniel John Gonzalez. Jackson Marshall Graves, with distinction. Elias James Grayson. Ryan Scott Green. Quentin Xavier Guerrero. Eliana Vadivota Gumenuk. Zafei Guo, with distinction. Logan Parker Hadley, with distinction. Landon Parker Hale. Skylar Madison Elizabeth Hall, with distinction. Daquan Messias Hamilton. Carson Michael Hamrick. Adam Hanoun. Eli Christopher Harmon. Ava Lane Harris. Samantha Bell Hahn, with distinction. Eli Fisher Hawkenberry, with distinction. Andrew Allen Hawkins. Landon Thomas Hedrick, with distinction. Ava Nicole Helfgott, with distinction. Leonardo Hernandez Balderas. Lisbeth Hernandez Balderas, with distinction. John Warren Hill. Grace Elizabeth Hofecker with distinction. Robert Isaac Holloway. Brady Allen Hoover with distinction. Jacob Andrew Horowitz. Allison Marie Howard with distinction. Christopher Ibarra Valeriano. Caleb William Irick. Julia Lynn Jenkins. Michael Cameron Jenkins. Molly Taylor Johnson with distinction. Riley Grace Joyner with distinction. Aya Ahmed Karim. Ruth S. Katakin. Aubrey Grace Keck with distinction. Peyton David Keeney with distinction, Governor's School. Anya Marie Kirkpatrick with distinction. Thomas Walter Kirkwood. Emerson Lee Knight with distinction. Troy David Kramer. Jacob Allen Kuhn. Kara Mia Kurtz. Bayla Wrigley Lambert with distinction. Camden Lee Langridge with distinction. Julia Nyok Lee with distinction. Nathan James Lees with distinction. Carter Woodley Lenz. Ella Catherine Lee with distinction. Gabriela Lecona San Juan. Cole Jackson Liskey. Bodie Matthew Lohr with distinction, Governor's School. Isaac Scott Lowe with distinction. Lincoln Edward Madison with distinction. Diana Jabbar Mahmood with distinction. Samuel Alden Mars with distinction. Ivan Martinez. Lisbeth Martinez. Elmer Martinez Martinez. Colin Adam Mason. Grant Judgen Matter. Sadie Margaret Mayhew with distinction. William Spencer McCormick. Derek Theodore Mickelson with distinction. Reese Gabrielle Mills with distinction. Abigail Rain Mitchell. Addison Sana Moats with distinction. Brian David Molina Arevalo. Caitlin Grace Morris. Jackson Gray Moyer with distinction. Lionel Shindano Mukoma. Alex Shindano Mungwaba with distinction. John Jacob Myers IV. Alexander Nava Sanchez. William Wayne Nelson III. Tyler Jacob Nonnenmacher. Andrew William O'Brien. Quinn Thomas Oberholzer. Michelle Julissa Ocampo Osorio. Elijah Walden Ortigosa. Jaden Alejandro Ortigosa. Nady Pacheco Tranquilino. Cameron Omar Pacheco. Alicia Palacios Vasquez. Derek Wade Parkinson. Natalie Ann Parkinson. Olivia Grace Parks with distinction. Remy Marie Parks Lemasters. Samantha Ray Parrish with distinction. I Kent Patalinghug. Dev Nilesh Patel. Raya Pranay Patel, with distinction. Shagun Parag Patel, with distinction. Joel Campbell Perkins, with distinction. Christian David Peterson, with distinction. Alexa Posada Martinez. Destiny Elizabeth Price. Bianca Amber Quinn. Rebecca Ramirez. Bianca Celeste Redding, with distinction. Kaylee Marie Richmond. Dennis David Rivera Rivera. Noah Bailey Robinette, with distinction. LaVar Isan Robinson, Jr. Michaela Rose Roderick, with distinction. Skylar Macy Roderick. Daisy Rojas Rojas. Julia Veronica Romanchuk. Joseph Fernando Romero Funes. Ashley Romero Silva. Maria Luisa Santiago Rojas. Elton Shabani. Ja'Cory Damon Shelton. Jacob Scott Shiflett, with distinction. Addison May Short. Rebecca Adina Shulgin, with distinction, Governor's School. Dawson Alba Simons. Landon Christopher Skavaski. Jemiah Marie Slayton. Nathaniel Thomas Smallwood. Chelsea Meredith Smith, with distinction. Jessie Grace Sorrells. Sovan Rachana Maimai Sugnindi. Tyler Jaden Sprague. Kyle Landon Summerfield. Jeanette Maria Susana. Caleb Michael Swartz. Julianne Faith Sweet. Nebiat Mahari Teklom. Nivan Sapa with distinction. Elian Antonio Tineo Rodriguez. Benjamin Robert Tomai with distinction. Helen Giselle Torres Peña. Jenna Marie Townsend. Daniela Victoria Trinidad Saez. Amelia Grace Turner. Joshua Alexander Uribe with distinction, Governor's School. David Michael Utt. Rosario Jasmine Valeriano. Luca van der Merwe. Gary Jonathan Vance. Lenice Marie Vega Rivera. Luis Gerardo Vicente Marquez. Eric Michael Ward with distinction. Bram Lawrence Welsh with distinction. Isabella Elaine Weavy with distinction, Governor's School. Dalen Thomas White. Rowan O'Sheen Whitmire with distinction. Kenneth Raymond White. Diamond Jade Wright with distinction. Michael Paul Urachek. Lubov Alexandra Zaichenko.
I will conclude our time together by sharing the words of an unknown author that perfectly illustrates an incredible way to live a life. I've tried to live by them each day for you. I hope you find them useful as well. This is the beginning of a new day, and I've been given this day to use as I will. I can waste it or use it for good. For what I do today is important because I'm exchanging a day of life for it. When tomorrow comes, today will be gone forever, leaving something in its place that I've traded for it. I want to be a gain, not a loss, good, not evil, success, not failure, in order that I shall not regret the price I have paid for it. Please rise, graduating class of 2025. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Spotswood High School, and by the power vested in me by the Rocky County Board of Education and the Commonwealth of Virginia, I declare you graduates of Spotswood High School 2025. You may now move your tassels. Congratulations.
One bar three. Here we go. First one down. One. Ready?